We see in Isaiah 40 great testimony to who God is, his nature. Isaiah tells us that the universe is ruled by a God of great strength and also tenderness. Gentleness and power are not mutually exclusive. The truth is, they are interrelated. God, the one after whom you and I are called to model our lives, is both, shall we say, iron-fisted and velvet-gloved. He is at the same time a sovereign power and a gentle shepherd. Gentleness is no wimpy virtue. At the core of genuine gentleness is immense power. At least that's how the scriptures seem to define it. The Greek word for gentleness sometimes is translated as meekness. Jesus, meek and mild, as we say, meek as a mouse, and yet that's not what meekness is really about. Gentleness, or meekness, is power slowing itself down. We tend to think that gentleness is when a weak-kneed person musters up, the gumption, the courage to finally speak up softly. But gentleness is the biblical sense when a person with tremendous confidence and authority slows down his or her mind and speech to truly listen to another. We tend to think of gentleness in terms of what a kitten does, when the kitten rolls the ball across the carpet floor. But meekness is far more what happens when a mechanical arm that could crush steel with its pincers chooses to slow its action enough that it can reach out, pick up, and move a delicate microchip without even damaging it. That's gentleness. Gentleness is force restraining itself. It's power deliberately slowing itself down in the interest of a creative act. Gentleness is what we find in Jesus, isn't it? It's the ultimate power of the universe slowing itself down to the pace of time and space, to the tempo of your life and mine. That's gentleness. Gentleness is the God who can create galaxies in an instant, choosing to spend years as a carpenter's son. Gentleness is when Jesus slowed down enough to face the jeers of the crowd as he hung on the cross of Calvary, and he did so with words of forgiveness, not retribution. My friends, that's the kind of gentleness that we need today. It's what we need in times like these. What we pray for in our next pastor, the strength to lead the church forward in love, with gentleness as a pastor. It's what we need. Gentleness is what we need when I'm with someone who thinks differently than I do politically, someone who learns something much more slowly than I do or more quickly than I do. It's what I need when I'm with someone who takes longer than I do to get to the point, someone who finishes a job more slowly than is my custom. When someone's different than I am, I need gentleness. Do you need that?